on, guys? It's Friday the 18th of August. We brought you down to the gym today. We're going to run through a shoulder session, so run through another weight session with you guys. You know, thanks again for tuning in for another video. You know, we're going to run through some Olympic bar work or some overhead press work, then go on to all the dumbbell stuff. You know, before we get started into today's session, I just want to touch on a subject that I was talking to one of my clients back earlier on, and you know, and that's most people stop when it gets difficult. So, you know, when you start to get tired, when your muscles start to ache, that's normally the time people you know, bail or leave the gym, or that's enough, I'm not doing any more. Do you know what I mean? That's the point. We have to keep going, okay? So remember that most people stop when it gets difficult, okay? So like I say, we're going to use this video purely motivation purposes. I want you to watch it, I want you to get motivated, I want you to get to the gym, get your session done. And remember when you're in the gym that most of the people around you are stopping when they're getting a little bit out of breath, or they're stopping when that weight's gone up a level, or do you know what I mean? We're not about that. We're going to make sure we push through those elements. So don't be one of them people who stop when it gets difficult. So we're going to go through that shoulder session today, starting with the Olympic bar overhead press. Then we're going to go through some dumbbell work. Okay, let's get to it. So guys, we're getting straight into it, overhead press with the Olympic bar. Just going to start off warm-up set, no weights on there whatsoever, and then get into it and some lifts and weight. So let's go. So we're just staying in the 5 or 6 rep range, trying to get our 4 sets done, nice and heavy on the overhead press. Then we'll go over to some dumbbell work. Trying to keep it as strict as possible, keeping that core tight, so trying not to lean back, aggravate the lower back. Try and keep the abs in, lock out at the top, head through. On the last couple of sets, you know, if our shoulders are feeling overloaded, too tight, we're going to add a bit of a jerk movement in there, which is a slight bend in the leg, as I'll demonstrate in this 3rd set now, just to help elevate that weight up. So it's a slight cushion in the leg, little drive with the lower body, which helps the upper body into the press. So yeah, let's crack on with set 3. So we just needed that slight jerk movement on those last 2 reps there. We're going to try and get as many as we can strict on this final set, overhead press, and then, like I said, we're going to move over to dumbbells. One other thing with the overhead press is that, you know, you're trying to, as much as you can at the start, try and keep the bar as close as you can to the front part of your shoulder, top part of your chest, yeah? So we're no good, so I'm trying to be here, my elbow's slightly forward, you know, wrists far back as it will go, to try and cushion it on this shoulder upper chest part. It's no good trying to do your overhead press out here, yeah. You know, that's going to cause you to move forward with the bar, having it go in the wrong plane of movement. So we're trying to have it as close as you can to your body, and then pushing up to drive through. So as close as you can to that top part of your chest, upper part of your shoulders. So enough for the teaching points, let's go on with set 4. So next exercise, another pressing movement. We're going to use dumbbells this time, seated dumbbell press. Again, we're going to stay in a lower rep range, so 6 to 8 reps, try and get our 4 sets done. And then when we start to work towards all the raises, we're going to work on a higher repetition range. But Dumbbell overhead press, 6 to 8 reps, 4 sets. So that's a good gym etiquette right there. You know, always put your dumbbells away. So, gonna move on now to some side laterals. We're actually gonna use a barbell for this. Normally you see people in gyms using dumbbells, which is great, but with the barbell, it makes the movement unstable. Also a lot of forearm grip strength is incorporated, as you'll see in a moment. You know, core as well, because we're actually going to be leaning away from the barbell rack. So let's get right into it and go through the teaching points with you. So I'm going to go through the teaching points with you now. So grab the barbell off the rack. We're going to be using the middle of the barbell. So middle of the barbell, as you can see, you know, good thumb and finger grip. Like I said, we're going to be using a rack to lean away from. So you know, obviously make sure your rack's stable before you start doing this, but you know, one hand on the rack for stability. Going to go feet at the bottom of the rack. So I'll start off in line against the rack, but I'm actually going to lean away from it, as you can see, with my arm fully extended. So my weight now, I've got a good grip on the rack here. I'm leaning away from the rack. I've still got the barbell to my side. So lateral raise, obviously sideways movement. I'm still trying to get that tilt. So I'm aiming with my little finger to end up higher than my thumb. So, you know, imagine if you're pouring out a jug of water as you lift it up. So let's crack on with step one and see how we go. Okay guys, 3 movements into the shoulder routine. You know, could easily stop there, but you know, as we spoke about earlier, yeah. So let's crack on, get that extra exercise. We're going to move on now to a front shoulder raise. Again, we're going to use the barbell. So let's crack on and get through it. Okay guys, barbell, shoulder, front raise now. We're going to use an underhand grip. Almost like an uppercut movement with our arms, just keeping the movement in our shoulder, arms nice and fixated. So let's crack on with step one, show you from the different angles. We're getting it, it's good. Productive Friday. Got to be fitting one more exercise in yet, you know, we're not done yet. So going to fit one more in. We're going to go upright row. This time we're going to go wider grip, take the pressure off the wrists, focus on the bar coming up nice and high, driving the elbows up, keeping the bar close to the body. So a big finish on this, 4 sets, Friday, productive day. Okay guys, shoulders wrapped up for the day. You know, wicked session, feel wicked to be honest with you. Really productive for a Friday. You know, and remember, most people stop when it gets difficult, you know, so we carried on through the session today. really pushed ourselves. Like I say, feel wicked to be honest with you. So you know, hope this video has motivated you. You know, when you finish watching it, just go out and do something productive. You know, you'll feel wicked for a Friday. You know, a lot of people, you know, down the beer gardens and that today. You know, we're here, you know, being productive, getting that step closer towards our goal. So, like I say, hope this video motivates you to go and get yours. You know, and thanks again for tuning in, and you know, look forward to the next video. Thank you.